If you want to stay in the suitcase game, you have got to change those wheels. Woo! Bad, bad, bad. What if your next carry-on could solve all of your packing problems? Stop wasting hundreds on bags that just don't work. This is the Ridge wallet in Base Camp Orange. And this is the Ridge carry-on in the same color. So in today's video, we're comparing this Ridge carry-on to Level8's tried and true Adventurer carry-on, and then how do they both stack up to a brand new carry-on just released by Away. We've spent a week traveling with these bags, and let me tell you, we've got some thoughts. After flying coast to coast with all three of these premium carry-ons, we can confidently say which bag performs better. Did you know that most travelers spend over $400 on a carry-on they barely use properly? And that the average traveler opens and closes their luggage 50 times on a single trip? How does the Ridge carry-on handle that? What makes Level8 a better choice? Or did Away blow away the competition with a brand new hybrid carry-on that they just released last week?
Which will it be?
We've rolled these carry-ons through airports, city streets, into Ubers, and hotel rooms. So here's what we're going to answer today. Which bag is actually more durable? Are Ridge wheels smooth enough for real travel? Does Level8 really outperform Ridge in packing space? And just last month, Away made drastic changes to their most loved and their iconic carry-on suitcase. What made them do it?
What have you got there, Aaron?
My new hybrid Away suitcase.
And finally, which one do we recommend that you buy? But isn't a suitcase just a suitcase? No, they're really not. And here's why.
Okay, so we're back from California, and so that you can make a more informed buying decision, we're focusing on three things: durability, wheels, and packing efficiency. And we'll give you our final verdict at the end. But let's start with durability, because if your suitcase can't withstand a few flights, what's the point? Okay, so I have tried to record this video twice already, and I didn't like it. So I'm redoing this part. All right, durability, wheels, and packability. Oh, and there goes. See what happens when you do this stuff outside? The wind is blowing. So durability on the Ridge, the Level8, and the Away. Looking at the three of these, I mean, they all kind of look the same. You notice the Ridge and the Away both have these anodized corner guards. All three are made out of a polycarbonate material. You see this has like a texture to it. The Level8 is kind of a matte finish. And then the Away has this kind of like a faux leathery kind of a print to it. So on the fronts, so the Ridge offers you these scuff guards to protect the bag when you're putting it in the overhead. This is the lid for the Level8, how you open it. And then the Away is just this plain front. But I think these ridges right here, this is what gives it its structural integrity. Durability on the handles. We'll just raise these up a little bit. Ridge has this nice kind of a grippy cushion handle. Level8 has this wide handle that we absolutely love, and then the Away has this nice gold accented handle with the button on top. I mean, they all kind of fully extend up, so if you see that, they all pretty much are the same. They all have grab handles on the top. Each one has a grab handle on the side. On the hinge side, nobody has a handle. The thing about the Level8 and the Away, the Level8 has the little nubbies, and the Away has the little nubbies to keep it from sitting down on the edge when you flip it and put it in the overhead. The main difference here, from a durability perspective, I think it's going to come down to two things. It's going to come down to the zippers, and it's going to come down to the wheels. And wheels we're going to get into next. But you see, the Ridge is just a standard, 50-50 zip. The Level8 is a little different because this opens trunk style. Instead of it being 50-50, where you zip it in the middle, unzip it in the middle, and then you've got the two halves. This is more like a trunk, where you've got this deep cavity that you can fill it. And honestly, we really like this design. I think this is brilliant, because what if you have some boots or something that are tall and you need that depth? You know, you've got these that'll go. So we really like this design. The other thing that Level 8 does have is you can unzip this and it will expand. You see that? It'll expand. So this takes it from 45 liters to 50 liters. So that is something that is unique. Now, Away takes a totally different approach. They have an aluminum frame and the polycarbonate. And so the Away has these metal latches. And so then when it opens, this is what you've got, 50-50. Instead of it being a zipper like this, you've got a gasket that goes all the way around. And Level 8 has some bags that also have this feature. The Gibraltar is like this. The Hegent line feature this, where you've got a channel here, and then this rubber gasket. And so when it closes, you have a nice tight watertight seal. Is this design gonna last longer than a zipper design? I mean, maybe, but I can say that Away, Level 8, and Ridge all have comprehensive warranties to cover, functional parts of the bag if they do break. On the Ridge, tout this as being IPX3 waterproof. That's a custom sticker that I put on there. That's a little travel hack for you guys. If you don't want to have your carry-on thrown under the plane, just put one of those stickers on it and say, batteries. It's the little things you learn as you travel. Okay, now on to, I think, what really is the biggest difference in all three of these bags, the wheels. They all have 8 wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you see that. And on the Away, you see that. But what do you notice about the wheels on the Away and the Level 8 versus the Ridge? Look how big those wheels are. Like, this is like 4-wheel drive wheels. And so you might think that that's going to give you better wheeling capability, but we can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that the wheels on this Ridge suitcase are by far the worst. It is, put in some clips right here. I can't even explain it. You just got to see it. So like you can see here on the Ridge, why have those extra wide wheels when you see how much of it is actually touching the ground? It just makes this thing hard to, it's just hard to spin. I mean, look, that doesn't spin around at all. This, look, that thing spins around. Level 8, oh, we know Level 8 spins around. Ridge.
The Ridge just ain't cutting it. This orange Ridge bag, it wanders. I mean, it's a decent bag, but it's not hitting it for me.
Get in front of you.
That's what he said. Hey, hold up, let me get in front of you.
Is it squirrely?
Yeah. I told you that already, though. This bag is squirrely. The Ridge is not where it's at.
Oh, and then how is it on carpet?
This carpet is fine.
It's those wide wheels. I'm convinced of it. They need to change that on the design. So needless to say, the wheels on the Ridge, they're just squirrely. The thing has a mind of its own. I mean, this is great if you want to, drag it up the side of a mountain. But if you're just rolling it through the airport and cobblestone like normal people would be carrying a suitcase, these wheels, no. The other thing that's important about wheels is how quiet the Level 8 wheels are. Well, I mean, we got to give it to Away. Their wheels are quiet as well. But if you notice in the center, it's a polycarbonate. But then the actual wheel is rubber. And you notice that? The actual wheel is rubber. And so these two suitcases are incredibly quiet when you roll them along and they spin really easy. This, You've got a center cap there, and it is kind of a rubber feeling material, but look at the wear. Look how it wears. It rolls just in this one spot, whereas you can kind of see this rolls, well, there is no wear. And we've had this suitcase on 7 or 8 trips, and that's hardly worn. You know, the wear is even across on the away. It rides that ridge, no pun intended, ridge. I think you really need to rethink your wheel design. It's a good bag, but the wheels make the user experience just miserable. Level 8, you guys are known for your whisper quiet 360-degree spinner wheels. We love the wheels. When we show somebody one of these Level 8 bags, that's the first thing they say is, my God, it's so smooth, and the wheels, they're so quiet, and it just moves along so easily. That's the Level 8 difference. Away, again, we have to give props where props are due. Away does have fantastic wheels. Away is probably the one suitcase line that we use in addition to Level 8. Away they make really good stuff. So wheels, yes. Wheels on Level 8, yes. Wheels on Ridge, no.
On the safety card and put it over your head.
Are you learning something valuable from this video? Have we inspired you to travel? Show us some love and smash that like button. Scan the QR code to check out our top travel credit cards page and see the latest welcome offers and start earning towards your next adventure.
Right now, Level 8 has their Black Friday sale going, and it's 20% off using this discount code site-wide. So it's a great bag at an even greater value. Struggle bus. One thing that we will note on the bottom of the Away is there is another grab handle on the bottom where there is not one on the other two. All 3 come with TSA approved locks. Away, again, they have TSA locks, but they're on each latch. So you could do a different combination on each lock if you wanted to, just to be that kind of person. But there are several cases from Level 8 that share this design and this kind of locking mechanism. The Gibraltar is one of them. The Hegent line, the carry-ons and the check-ins. Also, the Captain Aluminum Pro has this same design where there are dual latches and then this rubber gasket kind of a design. And we really like this. We think that's a really smart design. Okay, and so to round this out, packability, I mean, it's very subjective, right? Because smaller people that have smaller clothes are going to be able to fit more into the same bag versus somebody that is bigger, that has bigger clothes. So you can't say, oh, this suitcase is going to hold, 17 shirts. Well, if you're, a tiny person, yes. But if you're a big dude, no, that's not going to work. So what we're going to use for the unit of measure is a bath towel, just a normal bath towel from Target. Everybody has bath towels. They are all the similar size. And so, green for Aaron, blue for me. So packability, let's see. It's just a bath towel folded and rolled up. So let's see. We got 1, we got 2, and 3 could fit on that side. So 3. So then it would be safe to say that 3 could fit. So you could fit 6 bath towels into the Ridge. Then you've got your typical, compression straps, and then you've got a compression panel. But notice here's the bars for the trolley handle. So that's going to make a difference when we look at the Level 8. Then you've got your compression panel that goes there, and then you cinch it down. So pretty standard. What are we saying? 6 towels will fit in the Ridge. 3 and 3. On the Away, so similar design. You've got a zipper on one side, you've got compression straps and a compression panel on this side, and you see the compression panel opens to the side here. And again, on the Away, you've got these trolley handlebars that go down the center of the bag. You do lose a little bit of packing space from those, but let's check. So that would fit there. That would zip up no problem. So yeah, we could get 6 towels in both sides of this as well.
My only complaint with the Away bag is how the handle is going down through the center and the inside of the bag. Level 8 definitely has that on lock. It's a great design.
So here we go. We open it trunk style. We've got 1, 2, 3, 6. It could fit 6. Just like all 3. Then here's your, they don't have a compression panel, so to speak, but they have these straps that you can, put little whatnots in each side. The interior of the Level 8 is made out of recyclable material, so they are conscious of plastics in our environment. You've got your trunk. You've got a section up here where we have a plastic bag from Amazon that we use for shoes, dirty shoes. So you could pack a bunch of stuff in here. Remember, the trolley handle on these two have those bars that run down the center. Because this trolley handle is wide, the bars run down the outer edge. So they don't take away from space, and you have those divots that you have to pack in. So you can truly pack flat. I'm not saying that you're not losing packing space, because they are still there, just like the other two. They're just positioned better. Wouldn't you say better?
Absolutely.
So I know on the site, it's 43 liters, 45 liters, expandable to 48 liters. I mean, it's all kind of relative. They all are going to hold 6 towels, and you still got a little extra space here and there. Here comes the train. So we have wrapped up this piece of the video just in time. So final verdict, who do we think these bags are for? Which one would you go with? I like the Level 8 because we've used so many of their products. Kind of the way I would look at this is they're all kind of giving you the same level of protection. They've all pretty much kind of got the same features, plus or minus a few little different things that set each brand apart. But overall, I think they're all going to protect your stuff. At the price point, the Level 8 is by far the least expensive of the 3. $349, but they've got a 20% coupon pre-BF20 for the Black Friday holiday. $280. It's going to take it down to $280. And then if you're watching this video and it's some other point in time in the future, use discount code Aaron and Todd 12, and that'll save 12%. This comes in at $395, and the Away, this comes in at $445. And full disclosure, guys, we did pay full retail price for this in California, in Santa Monica, Away store. We paid for that out of our pocket. We paid for this bag out of our pocket because we wanted to try it out. $349, and then with the 20% off takes it down to $280. So $280, $395, $445, and they're pretty much all going to be equally as durable. We've had not a single issue with any bag. I feel like they're reasonably priced, especially when you can snag a discount. Remember, if you're shopping during the Black Friday season, the whole month of November practically, if you use coupon code PRE-BF20, it'll save 20% off of your order. If it's any other time of the year, use Aaron and Todd 12 to save 12%. And while you're there, don't forget packing cubes. We love the compression cubes. Away, we love Away. We have 3 aluminum suitcases from Away. Away is definitely that premium brand. Does Away provide something for that premium price over and above what Level 8 and Ridge provide? I don't think so. I think you're paying for the brand name. Yeah, the aluminum bags are great if you can catch some of them on a sale, maybe. The Level 8, I really like that top open design, that top load design, because you can stay in a confined space. You've got the top, you can put your stuff in. I just think for the value for what you're getting, I feel like Level 8's pricing is the most aggressive, and Ridge, y'all got to do something about those wheels. I think you've got a good bag, but those wheels, they're horrible. Now, with all your newfound luggage information from this video, watch more of Level 8's bags in action in this video.